What's up, everybody? My name is Gabby, and welcome to my YouTube channel, The Guide. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. So this video is the third installment in the College Bound series, which is a series of videos that I'm making dedicated to the college freshman, the freshman who's going off to their first year of school, and you kind of need some advice. This video is going to be about roommates, right? So throughout your college experience, you're either going to have one or more roommates, and you kind of need to know how to deal with them, especially if you've never really dealt with roommates before. So I've got 4 tips for you guys going into your roommate situation, as I'm going to call it. And if you're interested, please keep watching. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and jump right into the content with our number 1 tip for roommates. Number 1, establish rules and expectations, right? I feel like a lot of times when you don't talk about what's cool with you and what's not cool with you in your living space is when a lot of problems start. So when you first meet your roommate, maybe on the first day that you guys see each other, or maybe the Sunday after you guys move in, you go to lunch or you go to dinner or whatever, and you talk about, hey, these are the things that I'm okay with and these are the things that I'm not okay with. So are you super clean? Are you okay with having guests in the room? Because yes, guys, that is going to happen in very, very small spaces. People do like to have guests and things in their room. So what's cool with you and what's not cool with you? Are you okay with underage drinking? Are you okay with smoking? All of these things have to be discussed in order to avoid issues with your roommate. So number 1, please, please, please establish rules and expectations with your roommate so that you can avoid all of the issues, because when something comes up, you can always revert back to that conversation and say, hey, remember that time we had that conversation in the beginning of the year where I told you I didn't like this? Well, you're doing it. Can you please stop? That way, you'll have a system set up, you guys know each other, and you guys understand what's what and what's not. So, number 1, establish rules and expectations. Number 2, be prepared to compromise, which is also something that may happen in that establishing rules and expectations conversation, right? So, maybe you like the heat up, or maybe you like it to be super cold. Please don't be selfish, and remember that you're not living in this room by yourself. So you have to be willing to compromise. You need to give a little to get a little. So again, don't be selfish. Be ready to compromise, because again, you are not living in this room by yourself. So to avoid all issues and all confrontations and all the craziness, be ready to compromise with your roommate. Number 3, the golden rule. Everyone should know this. Treat others the way that you would like to be treated, right? So throughout your roommate experience, if you know there's something that you wouldn't like done to you, don't do it to other people. I don't care what happens. I don't care how they put things. Don't do it to them, right? Make sure that you're treating them the way that you would like to be treated as a roommate. And my last tip, number 4, if things do get out of hand during your roommate experience, if you do start having serious issues with your roommate, maybe something happened, maybe you guys got into a confrontation, please establish a relationship with someone who is in authority and let them know. This is how a lot of things lead to fights. And I mean physical fights. Yes, that does happen in college, guys. People do physically fight each other. Granted, the consequences because of that, they're a lot higher than they probably were in high school. But believe you me, there are some people who cannot control their anger, and physical fights do happen on college campuses. So if you know someone who is an authority, maybe your hall director, maybe someone who is in your residence hall, or I know at a lot of colleges on every dorm floor, there is someone who is in charge. Please talk to those people and let them know what is going on, because 1, it covers your behind if anything weird does happen, and 2, sometimes it's just nice to go and seek counsel from someone who is most likely older, who has been through an experience similar to this and knows the rules of your campus, right? Knows what to do. Maybe they can even set you up where you get a new roommate or you move out and it makes things easier for you. So let someone know what's going on. Don't let things fester, right? You've got to go talk to someone. All right, guys, that is the end of this video. Yes, it was very short. I'm trying to keep my videos short for you guys so you can kind of watch them, get in, get out, and move on. I know I have a tendency to ramble sometimes and make 17-minute videos. Nobody wants to watch 17 minutes, I know. But anywho, I hope these 4 tips are going to be helpful for you in your roommate experience. And please be looking out for the 4th video in the College Bound series. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.